I came to you because I do have some negative thoughts about myself, about my journey, and when I think I found a path, another fork opens up and then I get confused again, and I know what I want to do with my life, and that is to encourage women to be their best selves in their 50s, 50 plus, any age really. I came to you really just to see if there's anything you could do for me, reinforce the positive feelings and to maybe dampen down the negative ones. So yesterday, you came, and what did you do to me? Because I went out like that. I mean, I didn't feel like I was asleep, because I felt like I was just drifting in and out. But then suddenly
There was sage.
there was sage. Yes, my house was burning down. Yeah. I didn't think the house was burning down, but I thought smoke.
Right.
That's what woke me up.
What we did was we did access bars on you. In the day, if you remember, we used to do disk defragmentation for your computers. You know, where you go and you put in this program, and then it gets all those files organized. That's what access bars does to you. So we work on the mind, and we are clearing out that entire storage, and we organize it so that we make more space, so that you can function better and faster and more efficiently.
Who doesn't want to do that?
The whole session, how it starts is we start by talking about whatever your specific issues might be, and then we have a clearing statement in access bars that we use. So every time we talk about something, I ask you a couple of questions, and then I use the clearing statement, which helps in removing all of these energy blocks wherever they're coming from. Then we move to the physical, where I just access these. There are 32 points on your head, and I just access them by a gentle tap. It's not an acupressure technique or anything, just a simple tap on those points helps us in releasing all of those judgments, beliefs, because as kids, when you're born, you know certain things, but as you keep growing up, you learn. And you learn this is right and this is wrong, this is good for me, this is not good for me, this is bad, you know. So that's what we take off with access bars. We remove all of those limiting beliefs and conditionings. They also give you an array of tools that you can use for yourself on a daily basis. So one of the most famous one is, how does it get better than that? So you might have seen it as a hashtag HDIGBTT or something. But how does it get better than that, right? And it's such an amazing tool. So you can use it when you're stuck in a situation. Just stop and ask yourself, how does it get better than that? And if you just stop, you'll hear an answer. You will, 9 out of 10, you will get an answer. And it's coming from your subconscious, because we have all the answers in our subconscious. Once you do the access bar session, most of the people, they go off to sleep. And that sleep is very restorative. So,
and then do you tiptoe out?
I just tiptoe out. If you fall off to sleep, I just smudge the room with my sage stick, and I have all my little tools.
Your what stick?
Sage.
Sage.
Yeah,
Ooh, I love the smell of sage.
Yeah, you do? Okay, that's
love
good.
it.
Okay, so yeah.
So you wake up suddenly and think, I smell sage.
I smell
And
sage.
where have you gone?
Yeah.
Amazing. Can't wait to try.
5 minutes into the session, and I think you were quite
Gone.
in a deep sleep. Yeah.
Snoring.
Yeah, you were just off, and that's a very good thing. I'm happy because you had to rush out. At least you got to sleep during the session.
So we're back to the feng shui bit. So you walked into my house and you thought, oh my goodness, and my elephants all face the windows and doors, because I understand that is a thing. That is a thing, by the way.
A lot of things. It's feng shui, so yeah, there are a lot of things.
So top tips. My top tip is loo seat down. Yes.
Okay.
Because doesn't stuff energy go down the loo if the loo seat's down? Is that am I making this up?
No, it's partially true. So classical feng shui is a lot more complicated. I can't just walk into your space. Like you said, you walked in, what did you feel?
Okay.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you if the feng shui of your house is good or bad.
Okay.
Yes, there are tips like you must keep the toilet cover closed for sensible reasons. I mean, it's just, you don't want smells and things in your toilet, just keep it covered. Why not?
That's not a good enough reason. I want a good reason.
No, that's a good enough reason.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was, because I'm always saying to my family, put the loo seat down, because I think money goes down it or something.
No,
There's
depends.
something... No?
No. So I'll tell you how it works, right? So we come in, we measure the direction of your home. And
Oh
then,
my gosh.
yeah, that's when the numbers come in, and then you're plotting all these numbers on a graph sort of thing, and then you superimpose that on your apartment based on the direction where the main door of the house is, and then you see where these energies lie in the house. So there are some energies which are good and some are bad. So if the good energy, which relates to money, falls in your toilet, then yes, you're going to be losing money in that house. So it doesn't matter if you keep it up or down, there's a lot of drains, pipes in the toilet. So even your bathtub has a drain, a sinkhole. So if the money sector is in your toilet, you will lose money regardless of if the seat cover is up or down.
So would you move house because of all of this stuff?
You would try and cure it as much as possible. Something like this, yes, it would be a big bother. So what I would suggest to a client if they had the money sector in the toilet would be, can you avoid?
You imagine?
Yeah, can you avoid?
Your husband gets back from work and you say, we've got to move. We've got to move. The money is going down the loo.
Yeah.
So yes, I have a vision board. It's got countries, it's got the Great Wall of China, and then suddenly, to the blue, just got an email saying, come to China in a week for a beauty pageant.
Okay. Wow.
So I didn't think it was true, obviously,
Right.
and found another contestant with their help that was going from Paris, spoke to her, she said she was going, so I thought, okay,
Why not?
I'll go too. So got on a plane, flew to China by myself,
Yeah.
went to the hotel, entered this amazing contest, did the Great Wall of China, ran on the Great Wall of China,
Wow.
and Shruti made me the most amazing running video
Yeah.
because they said, so can you dance, can you sing?
Yeah.
No, not in public. And so what's your talent going to be? Can you do magic tricks? No. I run. That is my talent. I can run.
Okay.
And so Shruti made me a fantastic running video that they played behind me. So I didn't have to dance, sing or do a magic trick in public. And and I won.
Amazing.
I know.
And that was the big crown.
Yes, that was the crown that you thought I'd bought.
I'm so sorry.
Did you buy your crown? She said.
I buy crowns all the time for my daughter.
No, I didn't. I won it.
So this is my vision board. This was my natural healing home, and I envisioned a shop, and this was 2 years back. So I just had an online store at the time, right? And I drew the shop, and that's me with my big curly hair and my Himalayan salts. I want to be a yoga teacher someday, healing people with my crystals and my feng shui and all of that. And this was part of the vision that this is what I want my business to be. But the bigger reason why I want this is because I want to facilitate this half, which is a bigger home.
Hang on a second. Are they dogs?
Yes, please.
Oh,
2 dogs.
okay.
So yeah.
I wasn't sure yesterday if you like dogs.
I do like them, but I just get a bit scared when they just. I'm very flighty, so when they come on me too strong, I do like them.
And you've got one child.
I've got 2 kids.
You've got 2. So that's sorted.
So that's
okay.
So this was 2 years back, and then I got this shop in September, and it just happened. And when we got the shop, I was actually looking for a back office space in the same building. And they said, we also have a shop, why don't you look at that? And I said, I can't afford a shop and it's going to be too expensive. They said, no, we can give it to you the same rent as a back office. And I said, okay, let's see
Wow.
it. And we walked into this place and like, okay, this is it, you know. It was just perfect. So I think the first half of the vision board is done.
Right.
And now the second half is manifesting somewhere
Okay.
in the universe.
Very good. So if I'm going to give a talk, I'm feeling a little bit apprehensive,
Yes.
and I would like people to like me, if possible, and feel brave and, I can do this, confident. Exactly what would I take with me on stage?
I'm going to show you a few pieces and then you can tell me which one you're drawn to.
Okay.
Okay. Which one of the 2?
That one there.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, there you go. So that's so funny. So Lucky is for the throat chakra, and that's the stone you would use if you wanna, if people who are in sales or for good communication, for confidence while you're talking,
Wow.
If you're a teacher, if you're doing all of those, anything related to the throat chakra, if you're in that sort of a business, you would want to use a lapis. Even for kids when they have, exams, or if they need to do public speaking and stuff, you would use lapis.
Intriguing. What's that for?
Amethyst. This one just keeps you calm.
Squiggly things are lovely. What are these?
Gomti chakra. So this is very good for health and wealth. With every stone, you need to program them for your specific intention. And then you'll see that once the intention gets fulfilled, either they disappear or they just break and they shatter, or something mysterious happens, and then you know that, okay, whatever I asked for, program the stone to do for me, has been done. So if they break, just let them go and just dispose them off in the sea or the earth.
Wow. My husband was never in a month of Sundays going to wear a bracelet.
Right.
How am I going to help his strength? Not his muscle strength, but his mental strength.
You could have a small piece under his pillow. You can have something on his bedside table.
What's that under my pillow?
It's 100% pure Himalayan salt.
Wow.
And
so if you chop your vegetables on it, then they automatically get a bit salty.
exactly.
Love
And
the
if
idea
you're
of
into
that.
sushi and stuff, sushi, sashimi, if you put it on this, the salt cures the meats. So it does that. You can also
So you leave it on, leave the meat on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can also throw this on the
You don't want to
barbecue
throw
pit.
this.
No, you can put this on the barbecue pit and grill your vegetables on top of it. So the heat
So it doesn't
with the salt,
burn?
no, it doesn't burn. But
Wow.
it gives you all the taste of the Himalayan salt.
That's incredible.
Lapis is a stone of truth, encouraging truth in the spoken and written word and honesty in the spirit. So that's lapis. Yeah, and then
Honesty and truth.
honesty and truth. Let's see, right? Hold or wear blue kyanite when addressing a group or leading a seminar or team meeting.
We're going to walk out and go,
Sharpens in communication skills, particularly in answering questions and improvising when needed.
and that's this.
That's it.
Sold. I am a child
Yeah.
and I can speak confidently. I'm sorted.
Wow.